Welcome to Spirit Reflection. My name's Gayle and I'm going to do a daily read for you today. So it's called upon an angel to join us today. So you have Archangel Zadkiel. It is time for mutation. Carry the violet flame. So it's time to transmute all that negative energy within us. So imagine the violet flame surrounding you and taking away all that negative energy, burning it away. So, I can't remember. So I call upon Archangel Zadkiel to surround us and bring us a message for today. Today I'm going to use the energy spirit. They're throwing them everywhere for us. So the heartfelt one that fell on my heart is elements, natural spirits, the 4 elements, nature spirits. So surrounding you now is a nature spirit. Maybe you need to get out in nature, spend some time in nature. And ancestors, historical connection and purpose. So your ancestors will be surrounding you now. Maybe they're bringing in connections. Maybe there's historical connections. Maybe there's things from the past that need to be sorted out. And conscious steps. Considered action, looking forward. So looking forward now, moving with conscious steps. Think of what you want to do. Take a small step towards it. Bring what it is what you want into creation. And your essential spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. So connecting to your higher self now. Maybe with these conscious steps, connecting with the higher self and checking in if there's anything you're missing or anything you need. Connecting into your higher self is always really good. It helps guide you. Attachments, longing and desperation. So we've got a few attachments there that might be keeping us stuck where we are. Might be time to let them go. Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion and forgiveness. So accepting yourself, forgiving others. Now let's do some tarot for these. So the elements, nature spirits, the 4 elements. What's this all about? So the 10 of Pentacles. So you've got your abundance all around you. Maybe it's money you've got coming in, or money could be an inheritance or something like that. And the 2 of Pentacles. So you're juggling a lot. So this money that's coming in, you're juggling it around. Maybe you're investing it, thinking where you're going to put it, what you're going to do with it. So your ancestors, historical connections and purpose. So the 6 of Swords. So we're moving off into smoother waters now. Maybe you're moving into your purpose. And the 4 of Pentacles. So this man looks like he's holding on tight to his money that he has. But also the 4 can be like your foundation. So your money foundation is very strong. So conscious steps, considered action, looking forward. So we're looking forward and taking conscious steps towards that. So the 5 of Cups. So this man's disappointed in what he's got in his cups here, that he's spilt over. He's had enough. He's not interested in them anymore. So there's 2 behind him, though if he turned around, he'd see them. So maybe things are changing in your life. You're a little dissatisfied with your life at the moment and what you're doing. The Temperance. So the Temperance can turn water into wine. She's a magician in that way. So making use of what you have around you, you know, like those 2 cups behind you are still full. You know, what could you turn those 2 cups into? What around you is still available for you to make it into something different? So your eternal spirit, the Empress. So the Empress gives birth to ideas, plans things. She's like the female boss, you know, but she's very inventive. She can pull magic out of there and make something out of it. So the 5 of Wands. So this is a lot of bickering and fighting going on around you. So everyone's voicing their opinions of how it should be. Maybe it's the Empress that's in charge of this bickering and fighting, and she'll bring it to an end. She's quite diplomatic in that sort of way. Attachment, longing and desperation. So victory, 6 of Wands. So you're having a victory over, maybe it's this attachment. You're finally letting this attachment go. And the Tower. Yeah, so I think it's you're letting that attachment go. It might have rocked your foundation having to let it go and move away from it, but it's going to cause a victory in your life. So Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion and forgiveness. So forgiving yourself, compassion for yourself. So the 2 of Wands. So you've got 2 paths you can take. You know, do they lead to the same outcome? Or is it different outcomes? You know, the joy of it all is in the journey. It's not the destination. So the Chariot. So definitely moving forward. Moving forward from something. Moving forward in one of these paths ahead of you. So we're going to do a chakra insight. So it's the crown chakra. So 43 showing up in your life anywhere. Maybe it's your age. Could be seeing it on number plates, cars, anywhere. You'll know if it's showing up for you. The crown chakra is located on the top of the head and is the energy center for consciousness, transcendence and divine union. Yogis call this chakra the seat of enlightenment. And the Sanskrit word, sorry, I can't pronounce that, I'm not going to try. Quite literally means 1,000 folds or infinitely. The call of the crown chakra is to move forward a conceptual understanding of consciousness into an actual experience and sense of knowing that we are one with the living energy of the universe. This may be a tall order for many of us amidst the day-to-day hustle and bustle of life. But in truth, this is our greatest task in life. If it is time to open your heart and mind to remember that you are not only in this life's journey, you are part of the great divine symphony. You are guided and supported by infantile power, by seen and unseen forces of light. It is time to enter into communion with your guides and angels. It is time to truly know the higher aspects of your own being. This card is calling for deeper reflection, prayers and gratitude for the miracle of your life. Take time to recognize and acknowledge the energy of grace and support in your soul's journey, in your life and in yourself. Be open to that which you do not know or couldn't yet explain. Cease any directionless search and be still. Tap into the divine and the universe consciousness. Know that the divine source of all things is moving through, around and in you. The answers you seek are already within you. And this one has a little affirmation. I am one with the divine. I am connected to the source of infantile knowledge. I accept divine guidance in my life's journey. It's absolutely beautiful. So connecting through your crown chakra to your spirit team, to your higher self like we had before. Connect to your higher self. Connect to universe, connect to your own team. Connect to the angels. We can all do these things. If you don't know quite well how to, seek out a mentor or a trainer or a teacher. So our little affirmation for today is, today everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. So everything's unfolding perfectly, and that's absolutely true. Everything works out as it's meant to be in the universe. What is meant to be yours will be yours. So that's my reading for today. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.